The next thing we're going to work on is one of the processes that people not infrequently go through when they're trying to settle on a color scheme. It's, in other words, the colors that they want to use in a particular design. One of the nice ways of doing this can be to use a photograph for your inspiration because it gives you at least somewhere to start from. So what we're looking for is called Adobe Color CC. It was briefly several years ago by Adobe called Adobe Color Kuler, but I guess they decided bad spelling confused people and didn't make a whole lot of sense. So they came up with this thankfully improved and color appropriate answer. And I don't think I actually just went to the right place. So let me try that again. Here we go. It is at the top. All right, so when you come to Adobe Color CC, and it's color.adobe.com, and then under Create, you're going to see some existing color palettes, essentially, that somebody else has already done. And that's great. It can be a nice place, but it's useful to be able to bring in, again, a photograph as your beginning or jumping off point. So we have the ability to extract a theme. And that's what I've just done. I've clicked on Extract Theme, and it tells me to drag and drop the file that I want to use as my starting point. So I've got a folder on my desktop that's just got a couple pictures in it. I do ceramics in my spare time, and this is just one of my pieces. And this is the color scheme that it comes up with from here. It's not a lot in terms of background because it's pretty much a uniform gray background, but this is a pretty good range of colors that it's picking from what's here. If you don't like any one of them, in other words, it picked a spot on the sort of body section of this at random on the elbow, more or less, and if I think there are other places where I'm a little bit more pleased with the color, I can drag that around and it'll update this. This is useful if you find that a couple of the colors are too similar, or you just don't like one of them, or what have you. And so when you're done, you've extracted the color from the image by rearranging. We're going to do a screen capture. If you're on a Windows machine, you're going to use the snipping tool to take a picture of the screen. You just go do a search on your applications, the snipping tool will come up. If you're on a Mac, Command-Shift-4 will give you crosshairs that allow you to take a picture of the part of the screen you need. I need a part with the picture and the color scheme that you ended up with. I don't need all the labels at the top. I don't need the menuing. They're either just a quick picture and then you're done. And then you do this a second time with a second picture. I've got one more. I'll do the same kind of deal. And let's see. I need to... Actually not being successful in having it update. So let's see. What do I need to do? In Create... Don't want to save. You have to have your account set up and be signed in with them for it to save it. And replace image. Sorry, I just was not paying attention to the fact that the link was there, and mine is delightfully enough called Untitled Folder. And it's a screenshot of some different cups that I like. And I'm going to open, and now they come in, and what a nice soft palette. The only one I don't like is the white. The white is kind of not where it needs to be. I think I would be happier if maybe I had a turquoisey color that is on the body or the interior. But either way, you move it around until you're happy with it. You use your screen capture methodology to do your second screen capture, and then you upload those two screen captures to the Blackboard location, and they're going to be PNGs. That's fine. And you're done. So this is one of the faster of the assignments. You just have to use two separate images. And again, the trick, as I just proved to myself, to begin with is extract theme. And afterwards, once you have one of them in there, you do replace image to insert that second image into the mix.